What's up everybody, Prepared Guy here once again, and today we're taking a look at the Sofirn LT1S Lantern. Upon unboxing, you'll find the light itself, a C-type charging cable, some extra O-rings, the manual, and of course a 3.7 volt 5000 mAh 21700 rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The LT1S is made of aluminum alloy, is also IPX8 waterproof, has a 1 meter impact rating, and weighs just over 11 ounces or just under 340 grams with the battery on board. I'll leave the tech specs from the manual on the screen now just in case I leave out any details, so pause the video here to see those details. During my runtime test on the 500 lumen turbo mode, the lantern ran for 2 hours and 35 minutes before the battery became completely depleted, which was 15 minutes longer than the runtime stated in the manual. During my thermal test in the 500 lumen turbo mode, the lantern reached a max thermal output of 109 degrees Fahrenheit or 42 degrees Celsius after about 26 minutes of use. And lastly, during my recharge time test, the lantern took 3 hours to fully recharge from completely depleted. Now let's take a quick tour of the modes and general operation of the Sofirn LT1S. Alright guys, now we're going to go into some of the button pushes, general operation, and a tour of the light. So essentially at the top you've got 4 LED indicators for the battery, and that will tell you if your power is high or low. It has a little sealed, rubberized C-type charging port. That is perfect for when you want to submerge this or you get this in the rain. Don't submerge it for more than a few seconds at a time. Like this is basically, it's IPX8 water resistant. You have to make sure that flap is sealed, otherwise you're going to damage the light. At the bottom of the light, this is where you insert the battery. The battery goes in here like so, and then you get the rubberized seal around there for your O-ring, and you put that all back together and you're good to go. You got your little hook over here, and it's pretty solid, sturdy light. To turn it on, you hold the button down and it turns on. Right now we are in the low 1 lumen moonlight mode with a runtime of 555 hours or 23 days and 3 hours. Press and hold again. Now we're in the 10 lumen mode with a runtime of 90 hours. Press and hold again. 50 lumens, 18 hours for the runtime. Press and hold again, 150 lumens, a runtime of 6 hours. And then of course 500 lumen turbo mode with a runtime of 2 hours and 20 minutes. But as I said, I got 2 hours and 35 minutes on my runtime test, which was darn good. So, and you go ahead and press the button again, it turns the light off. However, even though I did turn the light off, it does have a memory mode. So I press the button again and I'm right back into the 500 lumens. I want to put that in a lower mode, I can do that as well. So in order to change the direction of the light, you double click. Now see, you can see the LEDs on one side and the other, they'll start to light up. So, and then the other, and then the other again. So you have to double click to change those. You can want to jump into the turbo mode while the light is off, and then you just hold it down to go into the moonlight mode if you want. Press it, cycle up. We're going to cycle up to the 10 lumen mode. I'm going to show you guys a really cool trick now. I'm going to press it down once, release, and then press it back down again and hold. So like that. And now we're changing the color temperature of the light. So now we're in the 2700 Kelvin range, and I'm going to do the same thing again. We're going to go back up to the cool spectrum, which is 6500K. So pretty neat. Another really important feature to mention is the ramping mode. So basically you turn the light on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it flashes a couple times, and now we're in ramping mode. You hold that button down, you're going to be able to ramp all the way down to the moonlight mode and then all the way back up to the 500 lumen turbo mode, and it will flash once it gets to where it needs to be, and it doesn't overlap, so it doesn't cycle back down once it gets there. It stays there, which is one of my favorite features as well. And if you want to switch it back to the stepping mode, 1, 2, 3, 4. It flashed a couple times, and now we're right back into the stepping mode. While the light's on, 1, 2, 3, we're going to go into the red mode. You hold the button down, it'll cycle through. Now we have the low 10 lumen mode, 64-hour runtime. Hold it down again, 50 lumens, 10-hour runtime. Hold it down again, 150 lumens, 2.5-hour runtime. And then you can cycle back to the white light or turn it off by pressing the button again. So in order for you to use these strobes or beacons. It only works in the red mode. So 1, 2, you're going to double click 1, 2, 3. That's going to bring you to the red mode, and then you're going to double click while you're in the red mode, and now we're in beacon mode. And I like the frequency of this beacon. You know, it's flash, flash, flash. You're not going to miss it from far away. If you want to use the SOS mode, double click again. Now we're in the SOS mode. You'll notice the pattern changes. I'm going to turn the light back on here for a second, show you guys how to do the lockout. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, while the light is off, it'll flash. Now we're in lockout mode, so you can bump it all you want. And if you forget that it's in lockout mode, but you still need a little bit of light, you can hold the button down and it will give you that whole 1 lumen low mode. So you can push that button and hold it, but it's not gonna stay on permanently. You have to unlock it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're unlocked and it'll go back into the last mode that you had it in. Very cool, very nice light. I love the fact that there is one more trick up this light sleeve. And this is one of the most important ones of all. And this important and useful feature is the fact that you can actually charge your cell phone by using the lantern as a battery bank. And now you can see right here, it says that it's charging. And I'll plug it back in for you so that you can actually see that it's charging. See, look at that. I'm at 97% right now. That'll take just a few minutes for it to charge back up to full. But yeah, I can use the light at the same exact time. I can turn the light off. And if I turn the light off, I can still charge. You can see at the corner up here that I'm still charging. So that's pretty nice. And I like the fact that you can use it while you're charging your phone, which is really cool. You have all the different options still there. I can put that in turbo mode and it's still charging my phone. You can see that it's still charging. Very nice. Very cool, guys. The Sofirn LT1S has a max beam distance of 18 meters or 59 feet in the 500 lumen turbo mode and a max candela of 82.5 CD. It also utilizes 18 CSP1919 90 CRI emitters with an adjustable color temperature range from a warm 2700K to a cool 6500K. It also utilizes 4 lattice red LEDs. I really like this light. I like the fact that you can change the color tint from the warmer tint to the cooler tint just by clicking it 1.5 times and holding. And look at how nice that looks on the keys, on the ivory. Do it again, put it over into the warmer tint. You see that? Even triple click, 1, 2, 3. Now we're in the red. You got that red going on. Just a really cool light overall. I enjoy this a lot. My pros and cons are as follows. First, the pros. I love the versatility and I really like the long run times in the lower modes. I also like the fact that this light also doubles as a battery bank, which makes it great for power outages. And now for the cons. It's a bit heavy, so I can't picture this as a good light to throw in a backpack for hiking, but I can picture it being used as a decent camping light or power outage light. One last thing I wanted to mention before I end this video, guys. I really love Olight and I really like the lanterns, but I do really like the Sofirn lantern better than the O lanterns, and here's why. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I know you can do that. 1, 2 with this one. You can't really do much after you go into the red with the Olight, but you can with the Sofirn. And with this one, with this model particularly, you have to actually swap out the actual light itself. So I think that's just ridiculous. If Olight could pull this off, then I would still stick with Olight, but sometimes you just got to switch brands. Sometimes you got to go with who's doing the right thing. And I think just overall, it's a very versatile, very well-rounded light. And also, you can't even charge your phone with the other Olights. The Olight models, you can't do that. But with the Sofirn one, you can. So that's something to keep in mind. And with that said, coming in at about $50 on the Sofirn website. With the battery, it's a good deal, but the regular price is about $80, which isn't so much a great deal. So try to get it while it's on sale. There is a 30-day repair or replace warranty and a 1-year replacement warranty from Sofirn, neither of which seem very good, but it is what it is. I've never personally had a problem with any Sofirn products, and I have dozens of their lights, and none of them have failed me so far, so I don't really picture anybody having to really use the warranty in the first place. With that said, I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can pick up your own awesome little lantern. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Prepared Guy, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.